Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Anne, and here's her story. Hi, Ollie. I've been watching your videos since 2015, and they've helped me see that my dad, eldest brother, and youngest sister were narcissists. My mom and older brother were normal. My siblings and I grew up in the 60s and 70s. We grew up on the East Coast, and mom and dad divorced in the early 70s. When he moved to California. Now my daughter is in her mid-20s, and my twice-divorced narcissistic sister tries to get her to go places with her. When she got married the second time, she had broken up a man's marriage, and that is a different story in and of itself. My child is finally starting to see the negativity coming out of my sister and her sons, age 35 and 37. I've been no contact with this woman for 10 years this time around and do not plan to speak to her again ever. Early on, I tried to discourage my child from having anything to do with these people, and I'm starting to suspect that not just one of my sister's children is narcissistic, but both. They all enable one another's drinking and smoking weed. My sister only drinks, supposedly. My daughter graduated from college and just started a job making decent money. I'm sure these people basically care nothing about my child. They're simply getting supply from having her come around, knowing my husband and I don't approve. However, I told my child if she goes around them, perhaps she'll see what they're all about, particularly my sister. In fact, I told her long ago that if she wanted to be around her, she should be, so that she can see the kind of person she is. Let me make a suggestion to you right off the bat, Ann. Stop referring to your 25-year-old daughter as your child and refer to her as your daughter. This could be part of the problem of why your daughter wants to have a relationship with her, because you might be treating her as, you might be infantilizing her. Yes, she's one of your children, but she's not your child. She's your daughter. No 25-year-old wants to be referred to as your child, a child. No person in their 20s. I told her a long time ago that if she wanted to be around her, she should be, so she could see the kind of person she is. Last year, my child was invited to the beach with them. She said afterwards she probably wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for the surfing lessons she took while there. Funny how the vacation fell during Father's Day. My husband was angry about it, and we knew that it was intentional. Our child has gone other places with them in the past and evidently beginning to feel the heat of dealing with them. Now my sister's up to her dirty tricks again, asking our child to go somewhere. Our daughter says she doesn't want to go with them on their vacation again. My sister is passive-aggressive and anything but fun, and my daughter's finally starting to figure it out. I know I can't control what other people do, and if my child does go, which I doubt she will, I'll live, but at least she's starting to see the light. I would like your thoughts on this. Thanks, Anne. And the cat just got sick. Wonderful. Well, Anne, I think part of your problem is that you're referring to your adult daughter as your child. So that is making her probably want to rebel and push back a little bit. However, I think if you drop the my child thing and just say, listen, you're an adult, okay, and if you want to spend time with them, here's my perspective of it. Here's my perspective as an adult, and you can make a decision whether you see these behaviors or not. But understand, I want no part of them in my life, and you going there hurts me and your father deeply. So, don't give aid to the narcissist when they're trying to recruit your children as flying monkeys. And you do that by I think, trying to infantilize your daughter in a certain way. Not that you're completely, you're making her an infant, but you're not letting her completely grow up by referring to her as your child. She's your daughter now. She's your adult daughter, and you got to treat her as such. Even when you're talking about her, even when you're talking about her to somebody else, because it's all a mindset, and she picks up on that. Treat her as an adult, and she's going to be a lot more open to listen to you about this. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your contribution and your story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all of this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box below. This is Ollie Matthews, and this has been the Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.